It's 5:30. We will start shortly. Let's wait for a few minutes so few people can join in. Like yesterday, today also we will continue doing yoga. Yesterday we did Yoga Foundation 1 with our coach. Today we will start Yoga Foundation 2, but we will do at our own level, no judgment. You can do as much you can, I will do as much I can, no push. The foundation of yoga is breathing, so focus on your breathing while doing the exercise and be careful about your posture. I don't want anybody to get hurt while doing the exercise. So do the exercise at your level. I hope everybody can hear me. Yesterday by accident we were in mute. Let me know if you are facing any trouble. Since I'll be doing the exercise, I cannot reply you right back. My husband will help me to reply you. So you will see Nilash Banerjee will reply you. I hope you can hear me today. Okay, I see many people have joined. Then let's start the exercise. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay. So let's start, friends. First, let's move your body a little bit, because whole day we sit or we do like standing, our body is quite stiff. Let's make it little flexible. Then we will start. And yesterday my mom was with us and she requested me to show some exercise for elderly people. So after we finish this session today, I will show some easy posture so that elderly people can do. They can do it while sitting on a chair. So stay with me. Okay, let me on the tonal. This is tonal. Many people asked me what is this. So this is tonal. It is installed in our wall from last 3-4 years and we were not using it. Hopefully now we can all use it together. So let's start. Our coach is Shelby Hicks.
Welcome, my friends. I'm your coach, Shelby Hicks, and this is your Yoga Foundation.
You can follow her. I am also going to follow her.
We focus a lot on that sun salutation A, working on our chaturangas, our vinyasas. We're going to keep building on those and work with the sun B today. So when you're ready, go ahead and join me on your mat. You don't need any props. We're going to get started in a child's pose. Let your knees come as wide as the mat, and then just begin to crawl your hands forward. Wrists in line with elbows, maybe pinkies as wide as the mat, and then let your forehead reach towards the ground. And allow yourself to just land in your space. Take a moment and start to notice the breath. Notice if it's shallow in the chest, or if you're able to draw the breath a little bit deeper into your belly. Let's meet up on an exhale. So go ahead and empty out all of your stale air through your teeth. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill up.
Focus on your breathing, guys. So while doing the yoga, main focus should be on breathing.
Seal the lips. Big breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the nose. And then keep that nasal breath as we start to link breath with movement. Take an inhale. Walk your fingers a little forward towards the top of the mat. And with your exhale, see if you can sink your hips deeper past your heels. So nice. On your next inhale, just begin to roll forward onto your forearms. Walk your forearms a little closer together. Walk your knees a little closer together so that your elbows are right under your shoulders and your knees are right under your hips. And we're going to take some cats and cows here. It's going to feel a little bit more restricted, but I want you to feel the scapula moving. So draw the scapula together, pull the heart forward, tip your tailbone out. And then round and curl your back, tailbone pulls under, push the forearms into the ground, feel your scapula spread away from your spine. A couple more like that, baby cats and counts, inhale, belly drops, heart pulls forward. Exhale, round, curl with the shoulder blades, wrap around your rib cage. And if this feels really funky, you can always just come to the palms. Take what you need today. Let your belly drop, let your heart pull forward. Exhale, round and curl. One more time, belly drops. Let your chin lift, let your tailbone poke up to the sky, and then wrap it under like a dog, kind of hiding its tail between its legs, and chin pulls to chest. So nice, come back to a neutral spine. Keep the hands where they are. We're gonna light up the triceps a little bit, grip the ground with your fingers, start to push into the palms to lift the elbows, and then tap the elbows back down. Arms stay parallel, and shoulder width, a little lower, little lift. And actively push the ground away with your hands. Keep your low spine neutral, and you'll start to feel those triceps right away. Good, find your breath in through the nose, out as you press up. Into lower, out to press up. A few more for 5. Really firing up back to the arms for 3. Good. Last 2. And 1. Press all the way up. Walk your hands a little closer under your shoulders. Maybe wag your hips from side to side. Maybe do a little circle with the shoulders, feeling into your wrists in either direction. So nice. And then we're going to walk our knees in just a bit closer. Right hand is going to come behind the right ear. Left toes are going to kick under so that you're kind of getting a nice little calf stretch through the left leg. We're going to tap the elbow down, bend into your left arm a bit, and then push the ground away with your left hand to peel open, gaze under your right shoulder. So nice. As you come back to center, elbow taps to the ground. This time we add the leg lift. Keep your left heel to the sky. Keep pushing into your left palm. Slowly tap your left toes down. Push into your left hand. Peel and open. T-spine twist. Gaze up. And we speed it up a little. Right elbow taps. Kick, squeeze your glute. Lift the leg. Tap the toes back down. Push into the palm. Open. Gaze up. And then bring the elbow back down. Kick the left leg high. 2 more. Tap. Twist. Gaze up. Lower and kick. Last T-spine twist. Left toes tucked down. Peel it up under the armpit. And then come back to center. Take a cat-cow on your palms to floss it out. Belly drops, heart pulls forward. Exhale, round your chin to your chest. Puff up through the back of the heart space. We'll come back to a neutral spine and just take that on the other side. Right toes tuck under. Get that nice little calf stretch through the back right leg. Left hand comes behind the left ear. Tap your left elbow to the ground. Push into your right palm. Peel and gaze under the left armpit. Let your belly twist. As you come back down, the elbow taps down. Now we kick the right leg high. Squeeze the glute. Right toes tap back down. Push into your right palm. Stabilize that right shoulder. Gaze up. And exhale. Slowly tap it down. Kick the right leg behind you. A couple more with your breath. Tap. Press into the palm, rotate, and gaze up. Elbow comes down, right leg kicks back. Tap the toes, push into palm, rotate, tap it back down. Let's get one more. Kick, tap back down, push into the right palm, open it up. So nice. Come back to center, neutralize your spine. This time toes are going to tuck under, and just lift yourself to a high plank. If you need to do some readjusting, walking hands a little bit more forward, a little bit more back.
High
Feel
plank.
your quads light up as you kind of hug your kneecaps up and in towards the legs, and you're squeezing the muscle against the leg bone. Wrap your elbows back and your biceps forward. Good. Take a little tap with the knees. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Low core turning on for 4. Another 3. Keep breathing for 2. Last time, tap, high plank. And now lift your hips to the sky. Find your downward facing dog. And pedal it out once you get there. Bend into one knee, bend into the other. And then you let your gaze drift up towards your fingers. Notice if your fingers are kind of off the ground and you're dumping your weight into your wrist. I want you to press the knuckles into the ground. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. And keep a soft bend at your knees here for these first couple down dogs. Press your heart a little closer to your thigh. Lift your hips way up. Deep breath in. Big breath out. So nice. Now we're going to start to walk the feet towards the top of the mat. So take your time. They could be little baby steps.
Are you guys okay up to this? Doing good? Give me a thumbs up if you are okay up to this. Okay, we will proceed.
Be halfway there, you've got to tent up onto your fingertips. However you need to get there, just make your way to the top of the mat and bring your feet to 2/5 width distance apart. Once you get in this fold, let your knees bend, let your head hang heavy, let the back of your neck lengthen, nod the head yes. Shake the head no, let the shoulders get involved a little bounce, a little sway, whatever feels good. Good, and then find some stillness back through the center and let your face soften, let your head and arms be super heavy as you start to push into the ground with your feet and roll up your spine. Inner arches lift, tailbone tucks under, collarbones spread, palms face forward, thighs are active, strong mountain pose. So if somebody came and pushed you from the side, you would stay stable and grounded. Imagine your feet are spreading wide in opposite directions. Take a deep breath in, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll take one round of sun salutation A. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hinge forward to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands might slide up the shins. Again, it's all about flattening your spine. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step back, high plank. Pause here. We'll take a modified vinyasa this first round. So tap your knees down. Shift slightly forward. Lower halfway for your chaturanga. Hold for 3, 2, 1, come onto your belly, untuck your toes, baby cobra. Hug the elbows into the rib cage. Gazes at the top of the mat for a long spine. Squeeze the back body for 3, 2, 1. Tap your forehead down. Push yourself back up to that modified plank. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. So nice. Deep breath in. Bigger breath out. Stay with that nasal breath. Come high onto your toes. Look forward. Walk, step, or maybe you hop it to the top of the mat. We'll meet in a forward fold. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, melt your heart to your thighs. Root to rise. Push down into your feet. Sweep your arms out and up. Pull the low belly in. Gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We're going to start to play with a sun B variation. So we add in a warrior 1, but it's going to feel very similar to that sun A. So we start with a chair pose. Bring your hands by your side. Maybe you even tap the ground. And then sweep your arms up. Low belly pulls to spine. Pull the thumbs back, but then rein at your upper ribs like you're doing a tiny crunch. Stay for 3. We fold in 2. 1, let your heart melt forward to fold. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Flatten your spine. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back, high plank. With or without the knees. Shift slightly forward. Wrap your elbows back. Elbows frame the rib cage as you lower. Good. Now cobra or up dog. So if you're in a cobra, your thighs are grounded. If you're in an up dog, you're on the tops of the feet and you're squeezing your glutes and you're pushing the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a bigger breath out. Put a little bend at your knees, like the little crouching dog. Press your hips high, press your heart to thighs. Look forward towards your right thumb. Step forward towards your right thumb with your right foot. Back heel is going to seal down at an angle, setting up for your warrior 1. Arms rise up. So feet are like they're on railroad tracks. Maybe you even take your foot and heel toe it out to the side, especially if you have wider hips. And then you want to rock your tailbone down. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. It's a hip opening posture. Seal down the outer edge of your back foot. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. And if it feels good, you could bind the hands, all except the index finger and thumb, and hug biceps to ears and pull everything into the midline. Take one more inhale. Exhale, circle your hands down to frame the foot. We step the right foot back to meet the left. We lower halfway, chaturanga. It should feel like the bottom of a push-up. Inhale, pull your heart forward, come onto the tops of your feet. Squeeze your glutes or keep your thighs grounded, but keep a soft bend at your elbows. Wherever you are, tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog, deep breath in. And out, we take it to the other side. Bend your knees. Look towards your left thumb. Left foot steps towards left thumb. Right heel seals down at an angle. Right knee tracking straight forward. Peel your heart up. Arms frame the ears. Pull the right hip forward. Left hip back. And then see if you can reseal the right pinky toes into the mat. Press the left knee forward for another deep breath in. Maybe you bind the hands and hug biceps to ears. And then exhale, circle your hands down, frame your left foot, step it back, high plank to low plank, with or without the knees. Take what you need, untuck the toes, pull the heart forward, push the shoulders down away from the ears, and then downward facing dog. Good. We'll take that through one more time. We're going to make our way back to the top of the mat for a chair pose. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Head hangs heavy. Sit your tailbone low, sweep your heart up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Squeeze the inner thighs. Rock the tailbone under, shift your weight into your heels, maybe lift all 10 toes, spread them as wide as you can, and then replant them into the mat and grip the earth. Another deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat, step it back, high plank. Now you choose. You could tap the knees down, you could take your full chaturanga, or you could just press to down dog and skip that vinyasa all together. Keep checking in with what your body needs today. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. So good. Bend your knees. Look forward. Right foot steps towards right thumb. Back heel seals down. Take an inhale to rise up and reach up. Exhale. Use the whole breath to come back down. Hands frame the right foot. Step it back. High plank to low plank. Lower halfway. Hug the elbows in. Pull the heart forward for up dog or your cobra. Or none of the above and just press straight to down dog and take a full breath in. And a deep breath out. Last side, bend your knees. Left foot steps towards left thumb. Back heel seals down. Your whole inhale rises up, lengthening your spine. Your whole exhale brings you down. Move like you're moving through honey. Hands plant, left foot steps back. Wrap your elbows back, shift forward, lower halfway. Heart pulls forward for your inhale. Broaden across the shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes. And then meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tap your knees down, take a child's pose. Knees could be wide, knees could be together. So nice. That Sun B is kind of like the OG, the original.
How are you feeling?
Heart rate should be.
Are you feeling that your core is active? I am feeling that.
Come back to that nasal breath.
Let's get some rest.
Deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Good. We're going to build upon that warrior one variation. So take one more deep breath in. Pop up the back of the heart space. Full breath out. Good. Then ripple your spine forward through a table. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Meet in downward facing dog. All right. Right leg is going to sweep high to the sky. Keep the toes pointing down to keep the hips closed. And then shift forward and draw your knee to your nose. Really think about puffing up through your shoulder blades. You got to push down to lift up. So really think about pushing the ground away. And then sweep your right leg right back up. Three-legged dog. Look forward, step forward, find your warrior one like you know how now. Back heel seals down, arms reach up, deep bend in the front knee, right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward, stay for a full breath in. And a full breath out. Nice. We're on our way to triangle. So open the arms and let your hips turn as you open towards the left side of your mat. Right toe still pointing forward, straighten into your right leg. Now reach your right fingertips towards the front of the room. Bump your left butt cheek back in space. And then right hand can come to shin. You could always use a block here outside the knee. Pull the left shoulder open and reach your left fingertips to the sky. Micro bend in that standing leg if you need it. Take a nice full breath in and a full breath out. Imagine you're squeezing your feet towards each other to light up the hamstring. One more inhale and exhale. Rebend the front knee. We'll take it from a warrior two into a peaceful warrior. Flip the front palm, reach it forward, and then reach all the way up and back. Your left hand slides down your back knee. You send your right knee towards the front of the mat. Full breath in. Exhale, slow motion cartwheel, hands down to frame the foot. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot, step it back to a high plank. Pause here. And now you could press to down dog or you could take it through your vinyasa. Shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, pull the heart through, flip onto the tops of the feet, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Other side, full inhale. Full exhale, learning to control the breath. Use it as a tool. Left leg reaches high. Dial your toes to point down. Knee to nose, shift forward, round the spine, push down into the hands to lift up through the back of the heart. And then reach your left leg right back up, three-legged dog. Use that motion now to step the left foot through for your warrior one. Back heel seals down. Inhale, the arms rise. Left hip back, right hip forward, low belly in. Send the tailbone forward to the front of the mat. Take another deep inhale. Deep exhale. Open the arms, pivot the hips to the right side of the mat, left leg straightens, bump your right foot back, reach forward with your left hand, create that long line of energy, left hand comes down to the shin, right arm goes high, triangle pose, ground it to the ball mound of your left foot, reach up through your right fingertips for another deep inhale, big exhale. Slowly start to rebend the front knee. Tip up, warrior two. Keep that bend in the front knee. Flip your front palm, reverse it, and sweep it back for your reverse or your peaceful warrior. Keeping that nice deep bend, reach up and away with the top ribs. And then slow motion cartwheel your hands down, frame the top foot. You pivot on the ball of your right toes, you step it back to a high plank. Last chance to play with your vinyasa. Tuck your tailbone, shift forward one piece as you lower. Inhale, pull the heart through, flip onto the tops of the feet, push the ground away with the hands, and then tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog for a full breath in, and a deep breath out. So nice. Tap your knees down. Take a child's pose. Maybe you reach your hands back for your heels and you curl into this really restorative little ball shape. Take 2 inhales to come back to center. Body's feeling warm. Notice how the breath has changed. Now that we've built heat in the body with those warm-ups.
Everybody doing okay?
Deep hip openers heading
I'm
into
also doing for the first time, so bear with me.
Deep breath in. Big breath out. Bring your hands back forward in front of you on the mat. Ripple your spine forward. We're just passing through a down dog. So, for your pigeon, your right knee is going to pull towards your right wrist. Your foot's going to kick out towards the left wrist. You're creating a little figure 7 with your front shin, and then slide back onto the top of your left kneecap. And notice if this right hip is really high off the ground. If it is, you might slide a pillow or a block underneath. And if this is feeling like a lot on your knee, take it to your back and find a figure 4, crossing right ankle over left knee. If you're comfy here, take another deep breath in. And then if you have the space in your hips, maybe you crawl your hands a little further forward and come onto the elbows. Sometimes it feels great to have a block right under the chest or under the forehead. And if you need to stay on the palms, stay on the palms. But your right knee is slightly outside of your right hip. You're creating that figure 7 shape and you have a slight flex in that right foot. This flex keeps the muscles of the knee activated so that we never stretch any ligaments too far. Take another full breath in. Deep breath out. See where you can soften. See where the body's holding on to tension. Often it's the shoulders. Can you soften the shoulders away from the ears? Soften the face. In each yoga posture, yes, there's effort, but you're also looking to find ease. That's the beauty of yoga. You're creating this balance between work and play, between breath and movement. You're finding a nice spot in the middle of the work and in the middle of the ease. Somewhere where you can breathe steadily. One more deep breath in. Big breath out. Walk your palms back under the shoulders. Tuck your left toes and we press it right back to down dog. Pedal it out. Notice how each side feels now. And then we're just going to take it right onto the left side. So put a little bend at your knees, poke your butt to the sky, and then drag your left knee to your left wrist. Kick your foot out towards your right wrist. Slide onto the top of that right kneecap. See if you can get the big toenail grounded. Left knee slightly outside of the left hip. Push down into the shin. Take another full breath in. And a deep breath out. And just notice how this side feels compared to the other side. We often have imbalances, especially if you carry your purse on one shoulder day in and day out. You start to favor one side. You start to build these small micro discrepancies. And in yoga, it's not so much about rooting them out to change them immediately. First, just start by noticing, and that's it. And that's enough. And breathing a little bit deeper into it. Send the breath into the belly. In through the nose. Out through the nose. And again, if you have the space, maybe you come onto the forearms for the last couple breaths. Stay in your body. Notice if your mind's trying to wander off. Notice if your body wants to fidget and get away from the sensation. Can we stay with breath? Can we stay in the moment as it is? For another 3 deep breaths in. Bigger breaths out. Send the breath deeper into the belly, into the hips. Full inhale. Full exhale. Last one. Maybe start to come back onto your palms for your last full inhale. Big exhale. You made it. Slowly start to roll onto that left hip. Slide your right leg around. We're making our way into a Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. And if this is a challenging posture for you, take a pillow or a block, prop up your seat, and that'll help you get into this shape. Tilt your sits bones back, like you're trying to poke your butt out towards the back of the mat. You might grab onto shins and kind of pull your chest forward. You could sit up straight and work on driving knees down towards the ground. Or you might slide the heels a little closer, bind around the feet, and then start to hinge forward if you have the space. Good, just meet your body wherever it is. Maybe it's tough just to sit up straight in this position.
Meet your body wherever it is. So don't try too hard. Just do according to your level. I am doing according to my level. You select your own level.
Spine is long. And if you're hinging forward at all, lead with the heart for another 3. Another 2. And 1. Slowly come up. Find a seat. Crisscross applesauce. And we're going to finish out with a cooling breath work. So box breath. This
We're
is
almost
a technique
done.
that the
You
Navy
guys
SEALs
did
use to bring
great.
down their heart rate. It's great to do at the end of your day or at the end of a workout to come back into a relaxed state. We'll inhale for 4. We'll hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold at the bottom for 4. And we'll just take it for 4 rounds. So go ahead and empty
When
out all
I
your
was
air.
a teacher at school, we used to do with the
Seal
kids.
your lips.
It
Inhale
makes
through the
their
nose for
brain
4.
calm down.
3, 2, 1. Hold for 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold empty 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold 4. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold empty 4. 3, 2, 1. Take a full breath in. Reach your arms up and overhead. Gather up all that energy you've created in your body. Exhale. Seal your hands to your heart center. Bow your chin to your chest. Bowing to yourself for showing up, for exploring this vinyasa practice with me. I'm your coach, Shelby Hicks, and I can't wait to see you next time on the mat.
Thank you guys. How are you feeling? As I told before, yoga is all about breathing. Don't worry where are you, how your posture is. Slowly we will get there. We all can do at our own level, no judgment at all. Take your time. Already you are doing great by showing up. Already you are doing great that you have joined me. That means you want to be healthy. And give a pat to your back. You guys did great. Now I'm going to show few yoga posture for elderly people. If you want to see that, you are very welcome. So let's start. You need a chair. For that, today I'm going to show this on my couch. Take a seat. First, we will do toe raise. So look at your toes. These are the toes. So sit straight. Your spine should be straight. You can put your hands on your knees and then raise your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. You can again do 10 repetition. You can do 3 repetition, 10 each time. This is great for the toe movement. The same thing we are going to do with heels. So we moved the toes like this. Now we are going to raise the heels. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again you can practice in 3 repetition, 10 each time. So first toes 10 times, then heels 10 times. Now so many elderly people suffer with knee pain. This is a great exercise that I'm going to show you guys. Again, sit back straight. There is 2 variation. First, I'm going to show the easier one. Hold your knee with your hands. Then slowly raise your leg as much as you can. No hard pushing. Take your time. And keep it there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure that your spine is straight. Then put it back. Now little harder variation. If you feel that you don't need to hold it with your hands, you can keep your hands like that and raise your leg like this and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it easy guys, according to your situation. Then same thing with the other leg. If you want, you can take the support of your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back. Again 10 with these legs, leg 10 with the other leg, left leg and right leg. So you can take the help of your palms or you can keep your palms next to your body and do it like this according to your posture. Next, stand straight. This is for shoulder. Roll your shoulders slowly. 10 forward and 10 backward. Then neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do it up to 10, okay? Then roll your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way. Okay, now hands. Move your hand. These all increase the mobility of your joints. As we get older, the mobility of the joints get reduced. So these are the exercises that will help to keep moving. Do it always on both sides, like front movement and then back movement. That's it for today. See you again tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. California time and 7 a.m. India time. Please keep your notification bell on. Sorry, I said notification bell. It should be please keep your notification bell on. So see you all at 5:30. Hope you enjoyed our session. Bye.